Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman, and I am here to talk about WWE TLC 2017. We're getting TLC started a little early with the Raw brand. The matches haven't really been building up too much hype for me. Not going to lie, I've been playing basketball on Monday nights, and I really haven't been caring about Monday Night Raw too much because I can watch it all on YouTube really quick and get through it much faster than sitting there for 3 hours and not paying attention to it. Just being honest, WWE, I've requested that you guys take your show back to 2 hours for quite some time now, and it still hasn't been done. So I'm just balancing what I'd rather be doing versus that. And I love pro wrestling, don't get me wrong. I can watch it for the most part a lot, but I just can't do 3 hours of Raw every week where it's not good writing and it's not a good show. So let's talk about the pay-per-view. A lot of these matches I have mixed feelings on, and you'll see why throughout me going through the card and exactly what the issues are. We start off the show with the Boss, Sasha Banks, in a kickoff match versus Alicia Fox. When you look at both these ladies, let's talk about directionless. Holy crap. What is WWE doing with Sasha Banks? I don't think they know, because it seems like she's going in one direction, then she's in the title picture, then she's doing nothing. They don't know exactly what they want to do with her. So Sasha Banks is stuck in a really hard spot right now to try to move up the card, and I feel like they're just waiting for her to turn heel. I'm hoping that's what they're waiting to do, because I think that would give her a new life. And I know that's the indie mark thing. They kind of say, just turn them heel and that'll fix all the problems. I think Sasha Banks should be a heel, though. I think it's more natural of her, and that's what she needs at this point. So I'm going with Sasha Banks for the win. Sorry, Alicia Fox. I know you don't get too much love from anybody, but hopefully you get something in the future, or a managerial role or something, because Alicia Fox has done nothing for me the past few years, and she's quite boring in my opinion. As a character, not her in-ring abilities. She's a good wrestler, just they need something for her character to do that's not cruiserweights or something that we're going to see her on television often for. Finn Balor, the Demon, will be facing Bray Wyatt as Sister Abigail. Dude, like, shit. I don't even know what to say with this. Like, end this feud. This feud sucks. Why is Finn Balor still fighting Bray Wyatt on a weekly, like, why is this even a thing? Like, every month these guys are fighting against each other. And what is this leading to? It doesn't even matter at the end of the day. Like, okay. No, neither of you are getting a number one contendership match out of this. Why is this even going to be good? Let me say this. Bray Wyatt on SmackDown was at least believable. This crap on Raw with Sister Abigail, dude, it's a digitally animated voice and it's clearly Bray Wyatt. Like, this is stupid. And I hope they're not going to have Bray Wyatt come out there dressed in drag to wrestle Finn Balor. This is the type of stuff that makes people embarrassed to be wrestling fans, because how do you explain this to somebody who is a casual wrestling fan, and some guy may come out dressed up in drag, and you have to basically explain, well, why is this guy dressed like a woman? Oh, well, it's not really him. It's his character, and he was overtaken by a female demon named Sister Abigail. I don't even know how you explain that crap. And Finn Balor, the face paint looks cool. I'm glad he's changing it up and stuff, but we need to move him on to something else and have him maybe fight Brock if that's what you're going to do. Let's do it. Bray Wyatt, I feel, needs this win more, though. Bray Wyatt is a waste of talent and a waste of a great character. If this doesn't work, WWE, I'm begging you to either change this guy to a face, move him to a different show, do something else with Bray Wyatt, because you're wasting his talents, and this is really, really stupid in my opinion. I'm taking Finn Balor for the prediction win, but I still feel in my heart of hearts Bray Wyatt needs to win. So if you're going to mark me down and you're playing against me here, Finn Balor is my prediction. Next, we get Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick versus Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. I'm a big fan of Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann out of the cruiserweights. I like Jack Gallagher and I like Brian Kendrick. Should be a fun match. I definitely will see this match more as the bathroom break match, or let's take it to the concession stands. This match will either be at this spot or the second last match on the card right before the main event. Yeah, easy to say this, but I'm going to take Brian, Kendrick, and Jack Gallagher for the win because you put them together, so this has to make some type of sense eventually, right? I'm hoping. Next, we have the Raw and main roster debut of Asuka versus Emma. I definitely see big potential for Asuka here in WWE, and I'm hoping WWE doesn't screw up the storyline. There's no way that you could mess up someone who's been undefeated in NXT. I think Asuka gets the victory here, and we are setting ourselves on a path towards WrestleMania for Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. And I think that's the way to go. And that's where Asuka becomes the women's champion. And you can actually have her hang on to the belt until someone beats her, which will make that person an even bigger deal. Like, well, you defeated the undefeated beast Asuka, so you are the new top diva, whoever they want to make that coming in for maybe an NXT or wherever. So thumbs up for Asuka coming to the main roster. WWE, please don't screw this up. They probably will, but don't screw it up, please. Kalisto, the new Cruiserweight champ, versus Enzo Amore. I don't know what everyone else is thinking. I'd like to hear in the comment section or our Facebook group, Twitter even. What's the deal with Enzo losing the belt so quickly? Like, that didn't make sense to me. I don't know why they took the title off him. I thought what he was doing was great, actually. Maybe it's out of spite. I'm not sure why, but in my opinion, Kalisto isn't that great on the microphone, and he's just not doing it for me. I mean, Kalisto's a great wrestler. Maybe you could have him in the mix, but right now, I'm going to say that Enzo Amore is going to regain his Cruiserweight Championship right now. Don't know why, just feeling that, and that's what I'm going to go with. I think that his hard work paid off, and he deserves another chance for, like, busting his ass, basically, throughout his career, and I think WWE needs to let him shine a little bit more than what they have been giving him a chance to. Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James for the Raw Women's Championship. Mickie James has been around a long time. They're basically going with the she's an old lady storyline, and she's trying to break the record for times held the Women's Championship. All right, perfect. Alexa Bliss has to win this match, though. You have to go with the up-and-coming star. Mickie puts up a valiant fight, and Alexa just gets away barely. And I think that Alexa Bliss is deserving of this, and I think Alexa Bliss is the person who will eventually challenge Asuka, or face Asuka, I should say. I almost botched like Kalisto did on Raw. Alexa will go in as champion to fight Asuka, where she will finally lose to her, going towards the road to WrestleMania. I don't know if it'll be at the Rumble or after that, but it's coming. And we get to the main event, which is something that I've been waiting to talk about. We have on one side Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, The Shield, one of my favorite factions of all time, versus Braun Strowman, The Miz, The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Kane, who is back. Braun Strowman being in this match is definitely a good thing, puts it a little bit over the top. Miz is the Intercontinental Champion. He's a great heel, definitely doing good things for this. You have a great tag team in The Bar, and you even have Kane in this. And I think Kane will bring that element of unknown and a little bit of fun in this, but I think Kane's here to eat the pinfall, actually. And he's on part-time mode, basically, since he is running for Tennessee. I'm not sure what type of election he's running in, if it's for a governor spot or what, but I wish Kane nothing but luck. Glenn Jacobs, make sure you go out and vote for him because he's the man, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But Braun, Miz, and The Bar are going to definitely put on a hell of a show in this match. And Kane, I'm sorry, will put on a hell of a show. And The Shield being reunited is definitely a ploy to have you cheer Roman Reigns. It's not that I have an issue with it. I love The Shield being put back together. It's just once Roman goes by himself, if nothing changes with him, his character doesn't change, his music doesn't change, he's still wearing the same gear, no one's going to care. At the end of the day, he's just going to be the same old Roman. He needs a change with his character and stuff. I'm taking the Shield to win this match, despite it being 3-on-5. I think this match is going to have lots of crazy blunder, and it's pretty cool to think about it, that Roman Reigns has had a problem with Braun Strowman. The Miz had a problem with all three of those guys. The Bars had a problem with, technically, if you look at it, all three, too, even if you look at Sheamus and Roman Reigns' history going back 2 years ago almost. And Kane is probably there to either get revenge on his brother, The Undertaker, for being retired by Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, or you could go back to the first ever TLC event where the Shield debuted and their first wrestling match, and it was Team Hell No and Ryback versus the Shield, and the Shield beat them. I see big things, though, for the Shield going down the line in the future, and there's plenty of other three-man teams that I'd like to see them face if they're going to continue this. I don't know if this is a one and done or this is just going to go on until Survivor Series or what. But pretty interesting stuff going on, even though I'm very sad that it looks like they're still going Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. And that match with Jinder Mahal at Survivor Series sucks. Just those little extra caveats in. But, folks, thank you for taking your time to watch this video. Leave a like on the video. I'm trying to hopefully let's shoot for 10 likes at least on this video. We're getting real close. We're always at like 8, so let's try and shoot for 10. If you could, make sure you leave your predictions down below for me. I want to hear who you guys are thinking. If you check in the description box, I have all the matches listed there, so it's pretty easy for you to make your predictions. Tell me who you think's going to win. Shout out to the people on Wrestling Aminu who are liking and loving the content. I appreciate the love. All the groups that allow me to post this in there, especially all the Buffalo wrestling groups. Thank you very much. Love and appreciate anybody who likes it, comments on it. Shout out to you, Kevin. I see you always like my videos in both groups. And, yeah, enjoy wrestling. Hopefully you guys enjoy TLC this Sunday. Leave your predictions down below. We are out. Peace.